Boris Johnson certainly stole the show. Very mixed reaction to his speech, but his popularity certainly not questioned here. As Vincent said there, his arrival, that media scrum, you can see there Boris amongst all the camera men there. Everyone very interested in what he had to say, whether they were for or against him. Well, we've been looking at some reaction on Twitter to what people were saying in response to that Tory conference speech. Quite the speech too. Well, Sebastian, let me just show you first of all what Boris had to say. He tweeted this afterwards, just thanking everyone. It was a very short response, thanking everyone for coming along. And he used the hashtag Chuck Checkers, which yesterday was trending in the UK, as was Boris Johnson. But let's just have a look at what the journalist was saying about Boris. Well, Sebastian Payne from the FT, he thought his speech was very comprehensive, he says. He says a wide-ranging, clear case of conservatism. He's asked the question, when is he challenging Theresa May? When's that going to emerge? He was one of many asking that question. Everyone checking out his PM credentials. Ian Dunt, he tweeted, he went a little bit further. He says it looks like May is going to lose that Brexit vote. But not everyone carried that same sentiment, including Michael Savage. He says, all things considered, tame end of Darridge, Boris could have indicted here. He said, but he said it was more like prep work for an I told you so argument. So really mixed reaction to that. But what were people saying other than journalists? Well, John Edwards said that he thought it was a fantastic speech. Also saying, when's he going to take the over leadership from Theresa May, but Martin Beck didn't agree with that. He said it was the worst speech he'd ever heard, and he said this man wants to be PM ? God help us. So very mixed reaction. Love or hate Boris, he certainly got everybody talking yesterday. Pressure on Theresa May now to deliver ahead of her speech.